Alton, Carlson. I'm at Newark's Liberty International Airport tonight, live. And we've got a little flight delay here. My guess, and I haven't called the chairman of United or the Secretary of Transportation to find out, but my guess is this delay is based on the government shutdown because the Senate cannot pass cloture to end debate, filibuster, on the bill to fund the government. So for me, this is a little delay. I'll get back to Cincinnati, hour and a half, maybe even longer than that. But it's an inconvenience. The real crisis would be if air traffic control pushes it, then we have more than just delays. And the crisis is that we have people who are not going to get their food stamps. There are people in the military who aren't going to get paid, and people who work for the government who aren't going to get paid. And it's now approaching a month. And by the time we get to the elections in New Jersey coming up next week and Virginia, where we have major races, close races, with potential upsets in both, is a shutdown government caused by the inability to pass cloture in the United States Senate the look that we want to present? I don't know. Maybe you think people will just get mad that something bad happened. Maybe you'll assume that they're going to believe that the other side caused the issue. But it's really straightforward. There are enough votes in the Senate to pass a spending bill. What there isn't enough of is votes to end the debate. Every single Republican has voted to end the debate. Last I checked, there were 2 or 3 Democrats. Actually, I think there were 2 Democrats and an independent who voted to close the debate, voted for cloture. But there still needs to be 5 more votes because in the United States we don't have a fully democratic system. You can look at Elizabeth Warren's comments on this. We don't have that. What we do have is a Senate which has rules that in some cases are not fully democratic, but they're there to make sure everything is reasoned and everything is debated. And I think 26 days is probably enough debate. So, add a comment. Let me know. What do you think should be done about the funding in the government? I'm saying this is an issue that not everyone fully understands how this happens or why it happens or when it's happened before. So I'm planning to put out a longer live stream tomorrow morning to explain cloture, its history, the history of filibusters in the Senate, when they've been used, and what people have said about them. So, a little frustrated here at the airport, but hey, a lot better for me than it is for a lot of you. You guys have a great evening, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.